Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Hope you're good, everything crispy, shway, airy, all the rest of that, all goodness and all of that. Cool, but you know what we're usually here for? The linking and the tinging. I know it's been a bit of a while, but Randy's back again with the linking and the tinging, so let's get on to it. If you've missed previous episodes of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting or anything on the Randy Prizzle channel, do go back on the channel, give them a watch, give them a like if you're feeling them and all that, share them to your friends and tell them all the goodness and how crazy your boy Randy Prizzle is and all of that jazz. Cool, well let's get into it. Sean, her name is. Shine on, let the light to your light shine on. Her name's Sean, but you know, just go with shine, because you know it kind of starts to shine, you know, Sean, whatever. She still shines brightly because she's quite a pretty looking girl. But anyway, let's get on to more what she's saying. She says the dorkiest thing about her is she's a Harry Potter fan. You know me and Harry Potter, I'm not really keen on Harry Potter. I think he's a bit of a twat, but you know what I mean? Generally, if you're asking me about Harry Potter, listen, it's not better than Lord of the Rings, but I do think they're still okay films. I do admit that Harry Potter is an okay film. Not better than Lord of the Rings, but it has those vibes, you know. So I can be down with watching it with someone, do you know what I mean? So, not going to completely rule Harry Potter out and go, well, Harry Potter's just a grade A, you know, with the rest and all of that. But, you know, at least I can sit down and watch Harry Potter. That's what I can do. I'm not one of those haters of it, you know, leave him out, you know, absolute, you know, hole or something. But yeah, that's why I leave it at. So, all of that. Let's move on to the next thing she's saying. She's 35. She's a woman. She's 5'7". Yeah, 5'7" is quite tall, but I don't mind, you know. A little bit taller than me, it's fine, you know what I mean? I can dig that. I can dig that! Sucker! Dee-lee-lee-dee-dee, 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 all of that. Dee-lee-lee-dee-dee-dee, can you dig it? Sucker! So yeah, all of that. But yeah, let's get on to more of what Sean is saying. She's saying a life goal of hers to start and maintain a successful business. It's a good goal, Sean. I like the way you're thinking. You know, you shone brightly in my eyes there with that one. Yeah, he shone brightly with that one. But anyways, she's a pretty looking girl, man. She's a nice looking girl. She said biggest risk she's taken, putting herself out there. So she's probably a bit of a shy girl. I want a shy guy. Oh Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy. Don't wanna get them on their party, party, party. Don't wanna get sexy, sexy, sexy. Watch them holler me, holler me, holler me. This time it's a shy girl, not a shy guy. So you know, one of them wanna watch me. One of them on there. You want some of it, yeah. You want some of it, yeah. I don't want nobody looking with somebody. I need a shy girl, kind of girl that'd only be mine. Lord have mercy, mercy. Anyway, let me stop now. So yeah, she seems like a cool chick. You know what I mean? Cool chick, nice looking gal. You know what I mean? So 5'7" is kind of, do you know what I mean, bit taller than me, you know, my head kind of just probably reaches about her chin or something, you know what I mean, somewhere close, but you know, or just the top of her lips to her nose ratio, do you know what I mean, but, you know what, yeah, let's just go with it, let's go yes, do you know what I mean, because, you know, it can't be all those ones where it's like, you know, all of that, but, you know, yeah, I'm just talking nonsense now, so yeah. There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. All of that. So yeah, CO by the way, if people didn't know that. But yeah, let's go to the next one. Anna. Anna's saying she wants someone who makes her laugh all the way, stands her moods, not even needs to understand them. Just let me be, she says. And is not afraid of discovering new things. So I'm all down with the making the laugh and all that. You know, moods can change. You know, you can be happy one day, you can be sad the next minute. If something obviously isn't right, you know what I mean, that's obviously part of being real. Do you know what I mean? Like, expressing emotions and all of those things like that. And I'm feeling that, you know what I mean? If she puts it out there and she says she expressed her emotions, that's what's up, you know what I mean? You know what's up, gotta know what's up. Say I'm begging you and I'm wanting you to tell me what's up. Yeah, the Nile Jones and all that. So yeah. I'm not afraid of discovering new things. That's cool, you know what I mean? I'm digging that. That's a cool vibe to have. So yeah, she's 33, 5'2", and that's what it says there. She's 33 and 5'2". What she ordered from the table, she said, fries, 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 and more beer. I'm sure there is not enough. So I guess it's the beer. There's not enough beer off, but you know, I like my fries. No deal about that. I do like them quite thick, you know, chunky fries. But sometimes I can like the thin, crispy ones. You know what I mean? The McDonald's do something along them lines. You know what I mean? They're quite nice still. Do you know what I mean? What I'm not really a fan of KFC's. KFC's ones just gone all mushy and all of that. It's nonsense. Don't really want none of those vibes around me. So definitely not feeling beer. I'm not really a beer man. Obviously, I like beer man. I'm not a beer man. You know, like beer man. If you know about beer man, then you know. Do you know what I mean? You go down to the woods today. You go down to the woods today. You don't know what it on the day. You just sort of like, you don't play. Yeah, I'll tell boy any day. Today's the day the day will love his picnic. Remember that rap on beer man for some people out there. Beer man, beer. Go with beer. All of that. So yeah, if you don't know, it's the Channel U days for people who know about Channel U. Beer man was on Channel U. So yeah, just leave it as that. Okay. So yeah, I'm not a real beer man, that's what you need to know. So, but that's the only beer I like, beer man. He's the only something to do with beer, associated with beer I like. So yeah, my mantra is, she says, be kind and nice with anyone in front of you. You never know what they are going through. Do more of what you love. I 100% agree with some of them, you know. I try most of the times to be kind and nice, you know what I mean? As you can tell, obviously, latest episodes of the podcast, I don't try to rip into too much people as much now, do you know what I mean? I try to do stuff that's more on the funny side, where we're asking questions, you know, people getting to know more about me, more about the guests that come on and stuff like that. So that's what we're generally looking to do, have more fun on the podcast, not really take the piss out of people, because, listen, like, you know, it's all well good, and probably in the past we used to diss a lot of people saying, you know, yeah, him, her, all of them, do you know what I mean? And that's probably me showing you the banter and a bit of the tough love as well, but it is what it is then, you know. Now we're just trying to have a lot more fun and stuff. So yeah, fun. Remember the fun guy who sang the fun song, tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can go brighter than the sun. Tonight we are young. Well, you know, you get the rest of it. So yeah, that's what it is about. So do more of what you love. I agree with that. So yeah. Above all of that, seems like a cool chick. You know what? I'm gonna give Anna a like. Yeah, you know, seems like a cool chick. You know, you can get down to know and all that. Get down on it, bang, bang, bang. Get down on it, bang, bang. Get down on it. Not in those ways to get down on it. I'm talking about we can get down, you know, groove and all that, dance and, you know what I mean, like meet each other and all of that. You know what I mean, those settings. You know, not any of them other settings. Get your minds out of the car. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, baby. So yeah. Anyways, move on to the next person, Kieran. Kieran says, all I ask is that you make me laugh and keep up with me drinking. Well, you know, I'll try to make you laugh, obviously, if I can do. Drinking, listen, I drank a lot of drinks before. I'm a cider guy. I like to drink stuff, you know, that's sweet. I'm a sweet man, you know. I'm a sweet boy, as people would say, you know what I mean? But not in those settings, but I like my sweet stuff, so yeah. She says, my weekends look like, and she's obviously just there playing around with balloons and stuff like that. Cool vibes, I guess. You're having a lot of fun, you know. Obviously can't do much of that now in settings where you're around people and you're, you know, throwing balloons around and, you know, a bit risky and all that. So yeah, but she's 35'7", head of marketing. She is. So she said she wants someone who wants to travel the world and never takes her too seriously. So I guess she probably likes to banter a lot. And she someone who obviously is a traveller, so you know, I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. I'm down with it. Get down get down, get down. Yeah, I can do all that, so cool. She says, the key to my heart is to binge watch The Office US on a Sunday. Now, I don't mind watching The Office US. I was watching it recently, my sister got into it, and really funny show, do you know what I mean? I think this is probably the one things Americans got right from like our UK programs, because obviously they've tried to do the in-betweeners, hasn't worked. They tried to do Shameless, hadn't worked, but they got this one right. I think obviously, you know, the US version of The Circle is good as well, because it's just like the UK version. So, do you know what I mean? Those are probably the only two programs they have actually got right that's come from the UK. I don't know any more, you know, people say, oh, that one. I don't know, listen. You could send it in a note to I don't really care about all of that one. So yeah, cool. We're moving to the next thing she's saying. Her and her best friends, they're posing and all that. Apart from all that, I'm trying to just summarise Kieran up. So Kieran, sure, I'll give her a yes. So I'm feeling a lot generous today. You know, people say, but are you actually feeling like? Obviously, the profile is a good profile and all that. So let's see what the next person's saying. Nadia, she says, you should leave me a comment if c'est la vie. So she says, there you do, say you want, there you do what I want, say it's true, say to me, c'est la vie, say it true, say it want, say you do what I want, say it is true, say it to me, what's that? C'est la vie. Me ask me doing, the Irish tap dancing, it's not actually happening, but I'm trying to just stop my car, I'm not doing it, but yeah, anyways. Nadia says she's 35, 5'7", she's an artist, so she looks like Jamiroquai in the pictures, the hat and all that, and the kind of, the Jamiroquai hat that he wore in Virtual Insanity, which I'm going to sing the song. Futures made of virtual insanity, I always seem to forget about this life we had, and you've never twisted. Technology, I don't know the rest of the words, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, virtual insanity, all of that. She says, the key to my heart is life. So life is the key to our heart, just living life. So, cool, okay, life, alright. She says, her most controversial opinion is it's not that deep, she says. Well, yeah, I think a lot of things aren't that deep, you know what I mean, like Space Nine, do you know what I mean, or like the deep blue sea, ocean, you know what I mean, so cool settings there, yeah. Apart from all that, I can't really see much of her face. She kind of has this vibe where she has to colour up a lot. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to go with no for this one, to be honest. That's probably the first no. Come to this one now, next profile, Catherine's saying, a shower thought I recently had, concrete and glass are both made of sand, so skyscrapers are really just big sand castles. Yeah, that's kind of right in a way. Concrete and glass are both made of sand. Yeah, but they're sturdy ones. That's what we had. They're very sturdy. Do you know what I mean? Because you obviously got to look for ones that are really, really structural, sturdy, and they're very sturdy. So you can say they're very structural, sturdy sandcastles. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, next thing she's 29, 5'9", and an editor. She says, fact about her that surprises people, she doesn't like potatoes. Potato! She doesn't like potato! That's mad. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people love potato. Do you know what I mean? But there's some people out there that don't like potatoes. It's a bit crazy, but it is what it is. Some people don't like potato. Do you know what I mean? I think it's nice. You know, potato, you can do a lot of things with potato. You mash it, you slice it, you dash it. Do you know what I mean? You put seasoning on it if you want to, you chop it up, you don't chop it up, you peel the skin off, you leave the skin on, you can do all what you want with a potato. There's 6 or 7 or 8 different ways to make something potato based. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is there. Said, I'm convinced that humanity peaked when we invented pickled foods. No, I don't think we peaked. I think we probably went quite backwards with pickles food. I'm not really a fan of pickled stuff, do you know what I mean? The only pickle I like is on a gherkin when it's in a burger. That's the only thing I can do with pickle-wise. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the pickling stuff. Apart from all that, I'm just trying to summarise. Fortunately for Catherine, I'm not really feeling Catherine, so it's going to be a no for me. We'll come to the last one, Mercedes, like the car. See man driving a German whip, up with the window leaning back. See man driving a German whip, up with the window leaning back. Look like a baller, think like a baller. See man driving a German whip. See man driving a German whip. Twist with the windows leaning back. You see man driving a German. Okay, stop. So yeah. She says, I get along best with people who are honest, open, fun to be around, no dull aura, please. Well, you know, you see what I can do, innit? Let's wait and see, innit? So, yeah. I'm not going to show you it all, but I'll show you something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Don't know what that was, but that was just something that came to mind at that point in time. You know? Random thoughts from within, you know, just roll with it. You want to roll with it, you want to take your time, you want to say what you say, don't let anybody get in your way. All of that saying. So yeah, 2958, and that's what it says there. Yeah, I'm sniffing a lot. It's just kind of cold, you know. It's been snowing outside and all that nonsense, you know what I mean? And then, you know, people I'm living with playing around with a heater and all of that nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain things that kind of piss you off, but what can you do with it? You're not under just yourself, by yourself. You live with other people. People, stupid people. Well, whatever. Okay, honesty, loyalty, and time. She says something that's non-negotiable for her. That's cool. Honesty, loyalty, and I'd say respect and all that. So yeah, I can do all that. Not gonna say I wouldn't, but you know, most of the time, try to do it in the best fashion that I can do it. So yeah, you know. She says all that she asks is to be true to yourself and me. Yeah, I can try to do that. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, with all of that, unfortunately for Mercedes, she just doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me. Fortunately, it's going to be a no for me. Okay. Well, I was going to come to actually, you know, let's come to one more quick. Ido, her name is Ido, Wido, whatever. My mantra is all is fair in love and war. Okay. I don't think it's really fair in war, but you know, it's fair in love. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. 3151, she's a nurse. Big up to all the nurses and NHS, you know, doing a great job out there. Not just them, but everybody around's working during this pandemic and all that, you know what I mean? They ain't got to get shout-outs to unsung heroes. They don't get enough shout-outs, so, but whatever. Let's move on now to what more she's saying. You know I like you if I introduce you to my friends, obviously. If you didn't like me, you wouldn't introduce me to your friends. But whatever, let's move on to the next one. Typical Sunday, Netflix, sofa, and a takeaway food. Yeah, I'm down with that. 100% down with that. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you. Oh yeah, down. Netflix, soda, takeaway food. I wanna be down. I wanna be down. So I'm down with that. So yeah. But apart from all that, I'm not really down with her. Do you know what I mean? So unfortunately for her, it's going to be a no for me. And that's all we got time for, you know, in this episode of Lincoln Ting. I'd like to obviously big up the people, all of you lot that's there, you know, checking out this episode and that. So obviously you're feeling this episode or any of the past episodes of Lincoln Ting or anything on the Randy Prizzle page, you know what to do below, all of that. If you want to subscribe to man, hit that button. If you want to like all that, hit that button. The notifications, hit that button. You want to do all that, hit that button. You want to get downloaded, hit that button. You want to get down and hit that button. Yeah, just let me stop all that. So yeah, thanks a lot guys. Appreciate your time. And you know what we usually do when we finish here? Link out, link out, Super Bowl, link out.